Audrin, I wanted to ask you, obviously looking at your own life, growing up without a dad, and then now being a dad yourself and being a church leader where you get to mentor other men. Um, I love Jade said, be willing to grow. I love the wives all commenting in here. They're gonna hold us accountable after this. But I'm just thinking, like, if you had to play your life as a movie, and those mentors that played a part in your life, how do you think your life would have turned out? If you just look at your marriage, the way you raise your kids, the way you lead within church, your excellence when it comes to your business, if those men were not around, how do you think your life would have turned out? And what specifically is it that they contributed, maybe for example, to the way you lead your marriage or your household?
So I think obviously without that mentorship, you see, it would have been difficult. You see, because like Regan said, like in every pocket is like of life, there is somebody that you need to look up to. Because obviously, you see, being without a dad, and I think that always have been the challenge for me. And obviously, you will walk around with that fear of becoming a father. You see, will you be like your dad? Obviously, not talking down on him now, but obviously, I love him
Yeah,
now. Forgive him, obviously,
exactly.
you see, accepting him. You see, but you see, always like say, hey, what are you going to do better? You see, are you just going to be present there and just being a hands-on dad and really just laying your life down? Because remember, for 26 years or something, you didn't have that. You see,
Yeah,
and obviously having other leaders in your life of knowing and obviously guiding you and saying, hey, oh, you becoming a dad in a one or whatever, and you give you that advice and you start applying that in that areas of saying, hey, this is what you need to do as a father, and looking up to the people around your community, the people that you connect, you see, in the gym, you see, where you're looking up to your clients maybe, and maybe your church leaders, and also to friends like you guys. Obviously, I know I've been away, but you are still doing life and showing how fathership needs to
yeah,
be. And you see, but like Regan said, there's a lot of content, you see, and you follow that. But is that really applicable for your life? You see, your situations, how you going to control that, you see, in your life as
yeah,
a father. You see, so that is really for me, like just getting that and say, hey, this people that speak into your life, and it's here on a daily basis that really cares for you, and go out of the way and say, this is how you need to do. And you see, this is how you, because obviously moving away from my family and not having friends around me, coming to PTA, not having that guidance and really that leadership of looking up to people, but obviously connecting to church and having that pastor and the cell leaders in your life that really change your life for the good. And now you obviously can lead other people as well, and really setting an example where I didn't have the example when I grew up, but now I can lay my life down for other dads around me in my
yeah,
community and people that I connect and say, hey, well, AVS, you were there, and you can start speaking in that people's life, and really being humble, not just blowing your own trumpet or whatever, but just being present and say, hey, this is how we need to do life. This is how we need to do parenthood, and that is this all of God. You see, that we can lead that and love people more. And application is really vital. Look at my wife; she might be dropping there.
yes.
Application,
The wife is making, she's
application
making
is
notes.
key.
She's making notes. I'm telling you, this is gonna keep you accountable, Audrin. Tomorrow she's gonna be like,
Yeah.
you gotta apply. I took notes.
So that is, yeah. So that is mine, eh?
But
Can I?
I love that all the wives are chiming in, because the dream was always that this is also a conversation for women to lean into, because yeah, women can actually, let me just switch on my lights. There we go, because there's no white person next to me, so I need lights now. So I think it's always good for the wives, because I think it gives context to men's reality also. So I think I love the fact that women are listening in, so that's very, very cool. But